Now there we go. That's a healthy stream. Except it's probably not. You know what? I'm gonna do something today. For this video that's actually being streamed, but I don't care because it's still gonna be a video. If I can get, I'm gonna have a vote in the comments. If I get more votes saying Suka Blayat than not Suka Blayat, I'll play all Russian ships. But if I don't, I'm gonna stick with the American tech tree because we have an aircraft carrier, which is great.
Using consumables wisely. Make sure you have enough. HQ has sent us some consumables.
Thank you, HQ. I need more of those. That works for me. It's funny because once I run out of consumables, I'm screwed. But it's fine. Well, I guess it's off to battle with me. Solo battle. Because I don't have anyone to queue with. Not because it's midnight, because I have no friends. Hey, would you look at that? Something that I don't care about, but it's still going to give me an alert about in the middle of my stream. Isn't that great? I'm not even going to censor that. I'm still liking my tactics so far of facing their point and raining death upon them. Both figuratively and literally.
Capture the enemy base. Good day.
Who is
Roger that. Well done. Roger that. Target spotted. No problem.
Bam, target hit. See that? I got a hit on someone. And this one's a slow one, so I'm gonna anoint it there. And then if that hits, I'm gonna... Nope, gotta move it down. And my own ship's getting in the way. Well, not mine, but...
Defend our base.
And that's why you don't fight a warship there, buddy-o.
Our team is about to win. Nice move. Affirmative. Good job.
And yes, I'm just testing to see if they're hiding behind that island. Or did they get behind us? Wheel us around, make sure we're broadsiding that island they're across from. Well, they're past. What are you doing? Don't run. We went in now. Anyway, so victory. Alright, Nito Cavito, Daddy DeVito. I bet I'm gonna be really quiet in this stream. I got a repair kit and a level 1 torpedo that I can't use. Let's battle on. Because I need 2,500 of those stars before I'm clear to upgrade to one more step till aircraft carrier. And after that I need 4,500 to get the aircraft carrier, I think. And that's just to unlock them, not even to buy them, which I'm sure is going to be rather expensive. Looking like quite the troubled waters.
Target spotted.
They're not within range. I'll let them battle it out. I was never one to rush into their range just so that they'd be in mine. Although, yeah, I'm gonna end up with a firing line right in front of them, which is not helpful in the slightest. And they're flanking with the warship. Have I had a map this whole time? If that warship gets around, it's going to be probably the most effective weapon they'll have. But if it doesn't, it's going to be a waste of, in the more likely event that 3 of our ships intercept it mid-flank, like what's happening to that ship, which is the more likely event. Like, I don't know how to say this ship is flanking. It's about to get, I don't know, say dointed on by a firing battery. We need to get them broadside before they're within range so that I can unleash the full force of the 4 primary guns at them. You'll have to do. What? How are we already 3 ships down? Oh, because all their ships have sustained massive hits.
Enemy team is about to win. We're under attack.
I'm sure if this had voice chat, I'd be being blamed right now, which is just great. Let's do a co-op battle against some AI. Because that sounds like a good way to eat on some AIs. And hit the dab. Not but frail, I just want to blow up some AIs. At this point, I like the aiming system, while I don't like the, having to deal with my entire team dying and then me being left alone.
Battle starts.
Hello.
Good day.
Stick together.
Keep your distance.
I like how there's an attack button, but not a defend button. It's like, oh yeah, play fully offensive. That's your only option. Hit. Oh. Their other ships are out of range. Unless... Can I fire on manual and hit that guy? Oh! Oh, get manualed! Manual Samuel. You know, you're getting a bit close there, and I don't appreciate it too much. I'm gonna hit his rubble. More rubble, less trouble. I doubt I can get a manual hit at this distance, but... Yeet. They have 3 ships left. Where's number 3 then? Like, no offense, but 1, 2... We're missing one of their ships. No, there we go. Well, I'll let them take care of that. I don't get what the difference is, but it's probably something useful.
Our team is about to win.
I'm sure there's a way I could real money buy my way up to aircraft carrier, but I don't want to. I've also, I'm pretty sure, been saving up for something. Can't decide between night vision or a tranquilizer dart. I'm gonna build a gun, of course, because it's less expensive than buying one. Just use a pressurized CO2 canister. It's pretty simple. CO2 canister, pressurized one, some PVC pipe of different sizes. And then, as long as you hook everything up right, doesn't even have to be pressurized CO2. It can be whatever is cheapest to buy pressurized. I haven't looked that up yet. Oh, I could probably get like dime a dozen pressurized air, because just to use the air pressurizer in a pressure containment in a container that works with pressure. So yeah, it'd actually be pretty simple probably to fill those up, get them dime a dozen. Probably not though. Probably more like $10 a dozen, but I could probably get. But if I buy some of them darts, I can. Oh, we've got eyes on a ship already, do we? Oh, you're going that way, are you? You ever hear of American Sniper, the boat? Boom. Oh. Don't think you can run now. Oh crap, there's a couple of them getting a bit close there. And slowing down quite drastically actually, so I'm gonna get a couple manual doints on them. What's your plan to go at a secondary battery range? Getting a feeling that'll help you? Yeah, I'm gonna be shooting through solid rock there. And that's their last ship. Is that? Oh, get arced over an island on. Let's see how well that one works. Doink, 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 doink. Yeah. I was gonna do some celebratory fire, but it doesn't look like we can, in the government, afford celebratory fire. Nah, at this point, I don't think this is based around any, like, war or anything, so it's not right to assume that this is a government in charge of this. What is that? Maintenance pack. I don't see a white aiming cone. Are you talking about the,
Battle starts.
broadside 'em. Direct ram. Ramming speed.
Sorry. Enemy target spotted.
I'm not sorry. Well, there's one of them here, huh? Sorry, but we don't exactly want you around. We don't take too kindly to the enemy around here. Doink, doink, doink.
Nice shot.
Musket tiring being set on fire 24/7.
We hit the enemy.
Those will probably be my last hits on him. Ooh, but it was all we needed. And you can back up. You can. Well, you are now.
Target hit. Ship is on fire.
Oh, hi. Hey. Hi. I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce. Is it Italia? I'm probably mispronouncing that wrong, and that's pretty much the worst fear of anyone who live streams, from my experience. That the stream hasn't been working this entire time. Then again, I haven't been streaming that long. 30? Half hour, that's not that bad. Well, they have 2, we have 3, so essentially right now it's a 2v2, so I'm going to push forward and make it a 2v3, because that seems like a tactic of some kind. Unless I happen to spot a flanker. Alright, we're not getting flanked from the left or the right. Left, right, left. Alright, we're clear. So that means, is that an enemy? No, both. Well, there's one enemy there. Both enemies over there. Why were they running away? Manual. If that hits. Another manual shot. Oh, I got a nice manual doink a while ago.
Ship locked.
And now I can't hit anything with aim assist. Well, it's not real aim assist, it's more like tracking. So that once you are aimed on, you can stay aimed on.
The enemy ship destroyed.
You are real lucky you weren't within secondary gun range.
Target hit. Our team captured the area.
We captured their area, we're good. Surprise, that was a distraction. They never expect the distraction. Repair and damage control kits. Those will be useful. Actually, I think I have those installed. Well, enough of them. It's warning me about a low battery to charge soon, but I'm plugged in right now. I don't do a stream without being charging, so I don't record without my phone charging. I wonder if I should restart my boring geometry dash. It wasn't that boring. Geometry dash? Actually, yeah, it kind of was. Well, that's for you people to decide on, really. Should I get to mid-map? Yeah, I'll go to middle map. No, I won't. I'll remain in our territory for sure. I often barely even leave the point, but don't make me ram you. Stay out of the way. Turn them to the broad side of the boat. Now you got us missing. That means you're effective at, well, different movement patterns. Differing movement patterns. However, it's not gonna help you anymore. Because now I've got a beat on you.
Hit the enemy.
Boom. Dropped. Are you? Oh, you came within secondary gun range.
Target hit.
Pow, pow. Alright, are you gonna be becoming a problem here? Because I won't have nobody becoming a problem around here.
Destroyed an enemy ship.
Man, I love hearing the words enemy ship destroyed come out of that guy's mouth. That was not a mad crazy doint.
Nice shot.
You can attempt evasive maneuvers, but so far they haven't been working out too well for you. And you're the last ship, so it's no wonder you're getting riddled with holes. I'm gonna pump you full of holes. Crap, what was that character's name? No, Arata was the main character. That was crap. Six XP, that's good. Am I gonna have to go rewatch that entire show just to figure it out? Battlestar. Hey. Iron Fortress. Yay. And Double Strike. Guess that works for me. Is that missions? Do I get the mission complete points now? No, but I get my day 2 reward. Thank you. Thank you. I guess. Thanks. I don't know what that does. Are those gold ups as in I'm gonna start getting more gold? Or those gold ups as in I have more gold? Hell yeah. I can research the ship. South Carolina is a dreadnought, right? Yeah.
This warship is a large caliber gun.
Shell type training? Ooh, now this is what I want. Wait, is this the one with the big boy cannon? You know, the one on the left there?
Let's start your ammo training. Armor-piercing shells are good for large caliber guns. Hitting the enemy's citadel armor can inflict massive damage. But if the gun caliber is small, enemy armor has a chance of withstanding the shelling. Now let's try AP shells.
I learned how to switch. Oh, I'm on them already. Alright. Tap the fire button. Did that just fire 2 shots with one?
Shell penetrated the citadel armor. Now, switch to high explosive. When you switch shells, your guns need to reload. High explosive shells can provide steady damage and have a high chance of causing fire. HE shells are good for all calibers, cannot do critical damage in a short time. Try shooting HE shells now. Good, we set the dummy ship on fire. Good, we set the dummy ship on fire. Now use both of these shell types to sink the target and complete your training.
While they're on fire, I'll switch to armor piercing rounds so that since they're already on fire, I'll just be getting the extra damage from the armor pierce on the criticals. That surprise critical 2000 damage will help me out a lot, but now they're not on fire anymore. So I'm gonna... Holy crap, this thing has a lot of secondary guns. Oh man, I want to see what happens to whoever comes within that range. Stay on fire, boy. Now look at that dummy ship burn. Doing it on.
Good, your training is complete.
I love the way the AP rounds just yeeted right through that ship. I get what the critical damage is about. It gets them to take water in, or not entirely water, but it exposes, if you can blow through the armor on the actual part the pilots are in. Is ship pilots? The crew are in. The main captains, the bridge, I guess, is what it's called. I'm not very skilled in anything to do with boats at all, but Boy, give me them upgrades. I still can't get over the fact that this thing has like 8 secondary guns on each side. And I can just yeet on some boys. Even though it's really slow. But if I can keep them in my broadside, and also in my sights, I can completely destroy anyone, especially at close range. And I'm really close to an aircraft carrier, which means I can yeet skeet on the boys. And wait, did this thing have torpedoes? Wait a second. I want HE shells for the start. I'm so glad I have a dreadnought now. Man, this thing turns slow. Well, slow at first. You know. Bam, HE cells loaded and ready. What is it, 2 front, 2 back guns? Yep, which means if someone's in front of me, I can cause the same amount of damage as I could have on that other ship. Ooh, you are about to get taken for the ride of your lifetime, boy. If that hits, this guy's getting dointed on. Suddenly there's an AS strike, or something equivalent, right on him. This is called accuracy testing. It's where you test and see the accuracy of a specific area, with aiming, of course. And then if it functions, you yeet on him. Aw. Aim a little low. Come on, keep it turning, keep it turning. There we go. If that hits.
We're hit.
I was about to say, are you within secondary gun range? Because you'll learn your lesson. Where am I taking damage from? That one. I'm sorry, is that what I think it is? You're within secondary range.
Enemy heavily damaged.
No, for real though, you messed up when you came in secondary gun range. Doink. Yeah, careful who you call ugly in high school. Ooh, that was almost very nice. And if this hits, I'm about to doint on this man's. Nope. I will rain hellfire down on you. Do you really think a direct rush is the smartest plan here? And I could understand a direct... Oh, I get it, because my gun's split barrels. But you're coming in a bit close to secondary gun range now. And that's the last mistake a lot of ships make.
Locked on.
Is getting riddled with, well...
Nice shot.
a lot of secondary guns. that was the last kill. Ooh, that really, really messed them up. For sure. I'm really liking having a dreadnought now. 12. Damn. Promoted! Ooh, mission stuff. Career mission. Shell type training. Done. Bam. And purchase a tier 3 warship. That's what I just did. I just got my my absolute unit, the South Carolina. Which you cannot call anything but an absolute unit. We're the thickest of units. Max secondary guns. Max fire control. Ooh, I get one more hull upgrade and this thing will be the absolute unit. Can I rename my ship? Can I? Ah, come on. No, let me edit. Let me edit. I wanna yeet on him. Are you telling me I'm gonna need to sell one of my absolute units? I want to sell the Erie if I have to sell a ship, just because I want to keep the absolute unit that is this boy. This man's that is the absolutist of units. Is that a word? Absolute? Most absolute unit? Nah, we're going back into solo battle. I wanna doint on some more boys with this absolute unit. The secondary guns, though. Oh, I love it. Just boom, boom, boom. If you spread them out, you can just keep them firing. If you spread out in between shots, you can have constant fire going. Doom, 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 doom. It's just. That's what it is. Because I can't explain without hitting myself. What are we doing? Single point? Let's get going, you big beastie dreadnought. With high explosive shells, because I like the fire more than I like the critical hit. I like setting them on fire. What can I say? There's only 2 frontal secondary guns, and 3 back secondary guns. And then on sides there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 available secondary guns, all on the sides. And they're capturing it because they all have like scout ships, which is good for me because that means I can doint on them. Yeah, you see that, boy? Please, just give me a big oof right off the bat. Aw. That's it, we're broadsiding them. These high caliber guns take a while to aim. If I overcompensate over here, then I can... Oh! You see that advanced tactic? Doint, doint, doint. Oh. They weren't ready for a full battery from the secondary guns. But they certainly weren't ready for my dual primary cannons. My high caliber dual primary cannons. Don't sound so surprised, jeez. And after all, what kind of captain would I be if I couldn't hit an enemy? Doink. Doink. Me. Because I definitely did not hit that enemy. Doink. Doink. I understand they're already on fire, so there's no need to use high explosives. But in the time it would take to change the weapon I'm currently using from high explosives to anything else, I might as well have fired his second shot. Well, enough shots that it was worth the critical. All the damage of a critical. You're taking a surprise hit from some secondary guns, are you? Damn, these things have some drop to them.
The situation is under control.
No one expects mass damage till it comes to them. No one expects the mass damage till it's knocking on their door. Do you think you can run? No, come back here and finish what you started.
We hit the enemy. Nice shot. We're under attack.
Alright, who is it? Which one of y'all dead mother...
Enemy ship destroyed.
That was a full battery hit.
Good job. We're hit.
Like the entire battery hit him.
Enemy torpedo spotted.
I was about to say, I've got to be one of the last ships for them to be targeting like this. And I'm dead. Well, I can't say I wasn't effective, though. I did kill, like, 2 of them, I think. Can I spectate? Yeah, I can spectate Stubby and the Samson. The Samson, which one is that? Oh, is that the alternative to the Dreadnought that I'm using? I think it is, in the tree. This is like the, yeah, that's the torpedo ship. Because I could have went with a torpedo ship instead of a Dreadnought. Because it was scout ship or heavy... It was scout ship or heavy ship. And then it was, from heavy ship, it was torpedo ship or dreadnought. And then from dreadnought, it's dreadnought or aircraft carrier. And then from each of those, you have the choice of just advancing your tree or abusing the crap out of the new, or leveling up to the new one. And then once you get to the aircraft, yeah, hold on, I'll show you. So it's, I did get the triple kill. No, I ranked first on my team. And I got first strike, which is not normal for me. I also finished a mission, a challenge, 2 challenges actually. Hey, I got a box. What do I do to open the box? This? How do I open it? Oh, I have one that I can just use. Blueprints to upgrade ships equipped with guns. Wonder if I have any of those. Well, I'm gonna go with the aircraft, so might as well get some aircraft upgrades for the future. But yeah, the tech tree, it goes from the, oh no, it goes, yeah, it does, actually, I was right. You go heavy ship, like the Chester, or torpedo ship, like the Samson. And then if you went with the Chester, the heavy ship, you can go with the St. Louis, which is it's a heavy armor cruiser, or a dreadnought with high caliber guns. And then you can go from the dreadnought to another dreadnought with bigger guns, or an aircraft carrier.
The core of the fleet launches
which would be neat. And then from there you can continue with any tree you picked, which eventually would get me to this boy, because I'm going to go with aircraft carriers. And just look at that. Mass bombing waiting to happen. I think that's the American equivalent of what Russia sent when they were bombing Germany. One of those. World War II in general. Because that's pretty much what it was. After Stalingrad, World War II turned around completely. I can't say I'm entirely, I want to say impressed by how long the Nazis even managed to get through. Oh man, I just said that on the internet. Now I'm gonna have like 80 neo-Nazis in my in the chat of this stream. But at the same time, I really don't care about the opinion of someone who believes it was alright to mass murder people over their religion. Unless you count being furry as a religion, in which case, still don't mass murder them, but they kind of deserve it. Don't do it, but just, you can hope they get it. You can hope they get what's coming to them. You can't bring it to them. I need to get in the point before I make the turn, but I'm a dreadnought, so I want to be the last ship to the point. Except that guy who's not moving. Now that looks like preparation to broadside someone. They're capturing the area. Quick, get in the area. Do dreadnoughts have a higher capture rate or something? Because if they do, then we're about to oof on them. Capture the area back. Listen, just because my ship is a slow dreadnought, alright?
Enemy ship locked.
Can this shot please get lined up already? I'm gonna get in the point of the crusty crustaceans. Please. Yes. Now we're doing now we're inflicting mass damage to a ship. Alright, you need to stop. You need to calm your cheeks. Alright?
Target locked.
Up and in.
Ship is on fire.
They weren't expecting what can only be called a battery and a half from my secondary guns.
Enemy ship capturing the area.
Alright, you know what? Calm
Under attack.
your tits.
Target the enemy.
Guess the fight's entirely up to the secondary guns, huh? You will always be on fire, is this understood?
We're hit. The situation is under control.
That should take care of them.
Destroyed an enemy ship.
Now, if only I wasn't dealing with 3 other ships.
Ship is on fire. Torpedoes. We're hit. Ship is on fire.
I'm fine with that because they're all pretty low now. Bam. Oh crap, this guy's really damaged. And we've lost. Shots for good measure? No. I got a lot of medals though, from what I can tell. As far as my team goes, I'm sure I inflicted the most damage. Well, I can't say I'm sure, because there's always a chance I was wrong, and I didn't. But what's a mission I can shoot for? Let's check my daily missions. Win 3 random matches and I get an upgrade to that, not actually that. Day 2 I get a premium account. Well, day 3. For real? Day 4 I get 2,000. My daily login. High grade coal. A silver booster. Damage control. Improved crew rations. A daily container. Preventine maintenance pack. Well, I'm looking to gain some XP, not get XP boosters. Or at least as of right now I am. Which means I'm gonna have to wait till day 4. Well, I guess I'll get XP boosters, so I gotta win some. Or start 10 fires. I'm sure I'll end up winning 2 more starting 10 fires. Sometime soon. How long is this stream gone? Hour and 5, which makes it 3? 3:08. I can go till 4. That's when I'm going to end the stream. Oh, we're loading in. And if I get enough comments saying Suka Blat, I'm going to end up having all this progress spin for nothing. Which is great. I don't even think Russia has many interesting ships. I think they're all like, from what I can tell, they're all like, in this game, the Russian faction is all like, you see sometimes you gotta collect your aims. Your point of aiming, you gotta collect it. And then you realize that you're firing way behind the enemy ship you're firing at. Alright, well, I'm not going to be the one to start the fire, but at the same time I want to finish the ship off. Because I don't like having that ship in my territory. You get me? Oh, I actually did start a fire. Well, would you look at that? Well, what do you know? Is that guy standing still? Like, I get that I'm standing still, but I'm a dreadnought, so I can afford to do a bit of still standing. Top 10 unused functions in video games. Full battery strike. No, for real, I don't use the full battery strike pretty much ever. Because I don't want to miss a full battery strike and have to deal with the fact that I missed a full battery strike. Alright, come within secondary gun range, I dare ya. Yeah, there you go. There you go, come on. Come on, let me at him. I was about to say, I'm not gonna fire a full battery in an almost dead ship. Seems like a waste. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be aiming a bit high on that one. But that's fine, because doink, doink, doink. Let's see if that works, huh? Ooh, that was a nice one. I'm getting some hits in. Which is good, I need to get my hits in while I can. That's probably gonna be the last battery I can fire at that guy. But still, yeah. The last battery, I think I mean the last shot. Yeah, lock in on that one. Let's see if we can get that as a hit. And if we can, then I'm about to unleash all kinds of hell on this man's. Nope, low. Bam. Lowered it a bit. Ooh, starting on my hits again. Hits to the citadel of it, huh? And it's on fire. And it's hit again. I guess they don't take them like they used to, huh? About some random scattered shots. Because that always seems to freak out anyone who's trying to survive. You know, people can afford to waste a couple bullets. Now that's nice. Let's see if that can get some hits. Yep. I needed a hit. Well, another hit. Ooh, you guys happen to be pretty close up. You know that? Did you notice that? 'Cause I did. Not within secondary gun range, though. Just within some easy hit range. Ooh, but then you turn. What a surprise. This is actually some impressive maneuvering. And again, it's not like you're driving a dreadnought. Hit.
Our team is about to win.
And we win because we sank more of their ships. Now that's what I love to see. Victory. it's usually best to fire torpedoes along the white aiming cone. Well, I don't know what the white aiming cone is because I'm getting the feeling it's something torpedo specific. Bam. Is that my XP gain that goes up then? Let's see, I need another win. Let's do that. I have a container, huh? Aircraft carrier. Yeet. Oh, I'm gonna upgrade the crap out of some planes. There's an aircraft carrier in this game? What is an aircraft carrier already? They're probably the most impressive player I've ever seen. Again, I am on tier 3. I do have a dreadnought, so... Wait, do we have the aircraft carrier? Is that St. Louis, the aircraft carrier? Because if it is, then they have 2. Which means that I'm gonna get aircraft carriered on.
Action stations.
The beast is slow to stir, but when it does, ooh, you better be afraid.
Target spotted. Target hit. The ship is on fire. The situation is under control.
I was about to say, I will blow a hole through your everything. Looks like I'm gonna have to take care of this ship, though. If these get some manual hits... No, I'm still short. To get 8 dolphins, so 2 to the 1 from the 1 to the 3, whatever. So it's not the deal. Let me tell you how I want me to leave with me. Conversation here. I've been to the top or docksy and drop. If I ain't got a weapon, pick up a rock and I'll bust. I'll continue to rock. I'm all with 2 left feet. It's release, just follow the beat. Don't let that fly girl pass you by. Look real close, cause strobe lights on. Full Force Dreadnought. Are we aimed in? I believe we are, and that means that you're about to experience the full force of a Dreadnought. No, we're a bit low. It looks like we don't have time to adjust now. Well, we'll give him a wave of HE fire. See if we can get some hits on him. We're looking a bit out of luck if we're looking for people to fight. Then again, if we're looking for people who are already out of a fight and getting the feeling they're safe, that guy's definitely going to be one of them. What does that mean, a main battery hit? High, right? No.
We hit the enemy.
Just right for a rain of death. Please give me the hit. Yes! And on fire. Lucky shot. Doink. You think stopping will help? Probably.
Nice shot.
They're not like squeezing in on any of our ships, are they? No, we don't even have a ship in that area. Do we? No, they might be grouping up though. Defeat by 10 points. I get what? I just need one more win. I can get me one step closer to an aircraft carrier. I don't get the aircraft carrier for another good bit, but move around my bubble. I could do face cam, but I'm not gonna. Probably. Icebergs. It'd be neat if you hit an iceberg and like drift, but then again, I doubt that there's any guns high enough caliber to move an iceberg of this size in the game. And then people would be inclined to waste ammo. I do like the Dreadnought. I might actually continue with the Dreadnoughts. Probably not, though. I get the feeling I'm going to like an aircraft carrier a lot. I mean, after all, they are what drew me to this game. Switch to high explosive ammo just because I like the fire. Actually, no. You know what? Let's do some armor-piercing ammo. This is going to take forever to load. Again, it's also going to take me a while to get aimed in on these these mans with the broadside of the barn. Screw it, if that's where they're aimed, fire.
Nice shot. Enemy ship destroyed.
Shut up. No one saw me massive missing. Miss. Yeah. Wonder if that'll hit. Some of them. Well, one. Oh, I'm gonna meet you when you come around this corner. That's quite the flanking party you got there, boys. You up to something a bit unwanted? Oh, you and your Carolina come into... Come into a bit of mass battery range.
Good job.
And get hit like both shells. Ooh. And mass batteried.
Target hit.
Mass batteried. And death rained from my teammates. Now you're going far out and flanking, but you're not an aircraft carrier, so I guess I'll yeet on you a bit. Ooh, and you're already getting dointed on. Double sniped. Big Dad. Oh, you best believe I'm about to whip around and broadside you.
Team is about to win.
Come on. Oh, that's a main battery hit right there. Oh, you can fire your full battery at me. 'Cause guess what? We're in the same boat. I got more health. And apparently more hits, which is also nice to have. Ooh, and some teammates who are also hitting you. Well, they come in a secondary battery range, huh? Think that's gonna help you? Right as I hit him with the ultimate secondary battery that I've got in this ship. This thing destroys, too. It's rather nice. Actually, yes. Let's go to Google Play. Come on. Bam. That changed the dimensions, so the chat came up again, and I almost said hey back. I clicked open. Well, let's get some upgrades then, huh? Well, my mission. Daily mission. Bam, I get a XP upgrade. And then career mission. Bam, I get a bomber upgrade, even though I don't have bombers. Which is also nice. Sound settings. Notification. Pins Ergen. Okay then. No, Victory Blitz. Okay, I get it now. Well, that's quite interesting. I like the concept, though. The more victories I get during the event, the more stuff I get. And I'm 2 victories away from 5, which is the next upgrade. Which also gives me 5 XP ups. Which, to say the least, I want. Excuse me. Wonder if I should do an Xbox live stream tomorrow. No, I can't live stream to YouTube on Xbox. I guess my Twitch is 8 to run, but it's whatever at this point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. I'm gonna launch one of these, but that's not gonna work out well for me. I could just kind of eat a couple batteries out there. OxyClean. It gets the tough stains out. I was about to say, how are we getting detected, but they aren't. And I realized that they are. But they're all that in my range right now. I'm going to focus on tactical positioning for now. Never mind. Some of you are within range and appear to be bullying my ship. Well, my teammate's ship. You know? Some people just can't stand bullies. Doink. Let's say, yeah, can I get a view on where this is hitting? You ever hear the phrase, you couldn't hit a broadside of a barn? You best hope you're the broadside of a barn.
We're hit! We're under attack! Target hit! We hit the enemy! Good job! We're hit! Nice shot!
Loss. Draw.
Select and load the supplies to improve the specific. You need to load the supplies before the battle. Do this after each battle, or enable HQ has sent us some supplies.
One more solo battle, and then I'm gonna go do different stuff and end the stream. And I'll get that airship tomorrow. Not airship, sea. I need to go do other stuff like sleep. Aircraft carriers, that's it.
Action stations!
Now there's some kind of storm going on.
Our team captured the area. Our team captured the area. Our team captured the area.
We're traveling at the incredibly slow speed of 19 knots, which might actually not be that slow, I don't know.
Our team captured the area. Our team captured the area.
Take all the evasive maneuvers you need.
Destroyed enemy ship.
Oh. Time I took my leave. Yeet.